Guys, and welcome to Phoenix and the Noms. Well, what you're staring at is our trusty little shopping cart with a garbage bag held on by clothes pegs. And this is what we use to go on garbage walks. And we do garbage walks about every Saturday if we can, depending on the weather and depending what we're doing. And Phoenix, how do we pick up the garbage?
We use these.
Yeah, we use little barbecue tongs because they're metal and we can wash them later. And what if something's stuck in the little bushes in the bike path? Yeah, we use that stick. It's actually a broomstick I got from the dollar store, and we put a nail on the end. See? A pointy nail. It's kind of slanted, and we can get into the bushes and get all the stuff that flies in there. So come with us, and what we do is we walk out our door. This is our driveway. And we come out the driveway. And let's close the gate. Have to close the gate. And let's see. So we walk out the driveway. And if you look way down there, we're going to meet up with the bike path, and then I'm going to show you the bike path. Okay guys, we're almost entering the bike path, and what you're staring at is the Esso station, and a lot of garbage comes from that place because there's a little dépanneur inside, and everybody goes through the dépanneur. See? Case in point, see that? This is a
Fanta bottle.
A Fanta bottle.
It's like a 2-liter one.
And it's too big to pick up with the tongs, so I'll pick it up. But next to it is a Tim Hortons straw. And we have a bet every time to see how many straws we find. So we throw it in our bucket, our basket, I mean, and we keep going. So let's see what else we got. Yeah. And if we continue this way, see, we're right next to the highway. It's a big road that connects to one of the main highways. So everybody comes off here to the last gas station, and to right here, there's a Tim Hortons. Now, the Tim Hortons is responsible for, is actually one of the top polluters in Canada. And if you look here, what's this? Halloween's coming. This is an Arrow chocolate bar wrapper.
From those mini, from those 100 packs.
That's right. It's from the Halloween things.
The 100 packs.
And because we're going in October, it's going to be full of them everywhere. But I wanted to show you because down there is the entrance to the bike path. And that's where we're going. Yeah, here's Tim Hortons. I already contacted this store. I already sent them an email asking them to have an employee or somebody to pick up their garbage and to please be more responsible with their packaging. So we're waiting to see. But here comes the bike path. Okay guys, this marks the start of the bike path. When you see this here, this is right at the beginning. The highway's over there, and there's a big train yard. So what we do is we're going to start on the right side. We're going to walk the right side all the way to the end, collecting up garbage. Now I see garbage right now on the left side, but we're not going to pick it up until we come back. Okay, we're not going to crisscross. So let's start on the right side, and in this grass and in the bushes, this is where you're going to see all the stuff. So let's walk to see what we're going to find. Sometimes we get lucky and we don't find nothing, which makes it go faster. But other times, like right here, in here, see that? This is a Kleenex or paper towel. Now the good thing about this is it will biodegrade, but we still pick it up. And everything we pick up goes in here. And we continue. Now it's October, it's about almost the end of October. So when all this grass dies down,
We're gonna see all the trash.
yeah. Oh, here, look up here. You see that row of garbages and recycling boxes? That's from all the apartments. What happens is they leave the lids open and it blows everything onto the bike path. Today they're actually closed. I'm surprised. So we're walking with me and Phoenix on our garbage walk, or our trash walk.
And we are the garbage day.
Yeah, we decided to call ourselves the Garbage Gang. Oh, look, that's that cool plant. Look at the cool plant pods. See, their seeds are exploding. They're little seedy things. Isn't that cool? I don't know what it is, but I like it.
Do you want to take one home?
I'm not going to take one home, but I would like to know what it is.
There's more.
See here, look. Look at everything inside trapped underneath the bushes. You see it? It's full of stuff. But it's very hard to get to with all the bushes that are still alive. So maybe when they die back more in the winter, we can get it. Okay, here we go. Look what we got. Tim Hortons cup. Because it's winter time, you're gonna find these cups everywhere. This is what holds their hot beverages. When it's summertime, all you find is the plastic ones. And look what's on it. That's a snail. See the snail? So we're gonna take the snail off and put him back and just take the cup. There we go. So this now gets taken into our basket. And these are plastic lined. So the outside is cardboard, but the inside is plastic. So unfortunately, Tim Hortons needs to change their packaging method to something better. What else we got? Now the Marchand is here. Every time you get a hot beverage, they put a little cardboard thing on it so you don't burn your hands. The good thing about this is you could tear it up into little pieces and put it in your compost.
So that it will help it.
That's right, give you free dirt for your garden. Or you could put it in the recycle box if you want.
Not in the wild.
Yeah. Okay, we're coming up to, this is more of an open area here. It's like all field, nothing goes on here. But a lot of times you'll see a bunch of stuff dumped. And if you look to the left, you can still see the highway. But we're leaving the highway more. Hey, look how thick the bushes are here. See how big they are? It's almost impossible to get in there because it's so thick. So maybe, like I said, when winter comes, we might be able to get in there more when more stuff dies back. All right, here we are at we're still walking a bike path, and
Come in this area.
look how tall these things are. These are like, I don't know what it is, see?
8 feet tall.
This is like little grasses on it or something. But these are like well over, look at how much they hang over the bike path.
Yeah.
They're well
This one's
over like
this guy right
10, 15 feet tall. I have no idea, but let's keep walking and see. and see what we could find. Usually we don't find much in here because it's quite dense, and it actually comes over the bike path.
So I'm gonna use the stick.
Oh, here we go.
Okay. Time to demonstrate how to use the stick.
All right, I see a can or something in there. So we're gonna get the stick out. All right. So we're gonna use this our Mr. Pointy stick to get that can out. And usually we could stab it. So many of these things everywhere. Yeah, and we'll bring it out and stick it in. And that was an energy drink can. All right, keep going. Let's see what we could find. Let's see what else is in, if there's anything in here we can get. Okay, there's a pack of cigarettes.
Where?
It's in there.
See it.
Now, the packs of cigarettes is another thing we find a lot of.
Because people like to smoke.
Yeah.
Smoking.
Here we go. Here's another pack of cigarettes. Yeah. We find those a lot. I think that might be another very popular thing we find a lot of. We're currently at 2 straws.
Which is good.
The most I ever found was over 20. That is a pack of matches, probably to go with the cigarettes. I don't think we can use the stick on that. I think we'll have to use the tongs on that to get that.
I got leaf instead.
All right, so you get the leaf. That's okay. Well, we'll take the leaf off here. Okay, you get the tongs and get that matches out of there. Somewhere in there. Now that I can't find it. It's just grass, babe. There's no bugs.
Oh, there could be bugs.
No, there's no bugs. There's a pack of matches. And let's see the pack of matches when you take it out. Okay, see? It has a familiar logo on it.
Couche-tard.
Couche-tard. Couche-tard is a dépanneur, like a 7-Eleven around here in Quebec. And
But more garbage.
yeah, so they threw their matches. And all they have to do is rip this piece off, and you could compost this in little pieces or put it in your recycle box. But people just throw stuff away. So Phoenix has a Kit Kat, and when you're done eating it, what are you going to do with the wrapper?
Throw it in there.
You're going to throw it in the garbage right away?
Yeah.
Yeah, good job.
Instead of throwing it into here, throw it there.
Yeah, see? He's 11, and he knows not to throw stuff in the bushes or
And I also know not to eat Kit Kats when they're attached together.
Oh, he breaks his Kit Kats apart? Okay, let's keep
walking. Literally take a break.
All right, let's keep walking. And we're going to get out of this in a few minutes. Having technical difficulties because I'm bringing the cart and the thing. All right, so we're coming out of this stuff. This is the really big stuff. There we go. Now you don't hear the traffic so much because on this side they have planted a bunch of bushes so you can't see the highway.
I can look behind you.
And let's see, there's huge electric line towers here everywhere. And usually in here, in them, it's usually a big dumping ground, but we've cleaned it out over the weeks. And if we look back, that's those huge things, and it's getting pretty remote now. We're here pretty early on a Saturday. It's about maybe 9 o'clock. And you don't see a lot of people usually. Okay, there's something here. That's like a foam container.
I'll put my wrapper in the garbage.
Let's see. Yeah, this is a foam container.
Over here, you see that wrapper.
And Phoenix put his Kit Kat wrapper in there. All right.
I should use my grocery shopping with garbage.
Yeah. So we're going to continue down the bike path. See, you can see it's all open. And there is benches. See the benches? Almost every bench has
people just throw their trash right next to it.
Yeah, they do. They throw the trash right next to the garbage. But there's benches and garbage cans everywhere. So we're going to keep walking and see what we find. Okay, guys. We've reached
a resting point.
yeah, we call them little resting points. They're little benches with garbage cans here.
And people like to throw their trash here.
Yeah, sometimes they throw the trash beside it, which is silly. Yeah, and we're continuing on another part of the bike path. I don't know if you can see it because it's very, very sunny today, this morning. And I forgot to bring my hat, my baseball hat. So if you look down here, it just continues and it gets kind of like a wavy road and bunch squiggly and just continues until you hit the road. It's all open grass. They don't do anything with it, they just cut the grass. This side has a lot of water. Makes picking up stuff pretty hard because you get kind of wet. See, there's nobody around. Look behind us.
There you can now. Right?
Yeah. So let's keep going and see if we find anything. Now, we're not finding that much stuff this week, which I suppose is a good thing, right?
Because that means people are stopped littering.
Well, hopefully they're doing a little better and not throwing stuff away so much.
Maybe they're using the garbage cans.
But it's also getting colder, so maybe in general, people aren't using the bike path.
Or are going outside to do it.
When we first did the first garbage walk,
It was like a billion stars.
our cart was full to the top, and we had to, yeah, we filled it up I think 4 times, and we had to keep going to the garbage cans
And emptying it.
and
then
emptying
we had to
it.
take the whole thing and dump it.
Yeah.
And now we don't even empty anymore. We just have to go home with it and then dump it into our garbage can. And every time we go home, we always sort it.
Yeah, we're gonna sort it when we go home. Oh, look at that water. See that? Move over, folks.
That's a lot of water.
Yeah. Because it's very low, so it floods. All right.
Approaching a squiggly.
So, we've got Tim Hortons, McDonald's, cigarettes, plastic, like water drink bottles, cigarettes, matches, flyers. This is, I think this is McDonald's. It's another, some kind of can. Tim Hortons. McDonald's, Tim Hortons, let's see, Tim Hortons, oh, this is Tim Hortons, water bottle, we have a bunch of plastic, cardboard, this is a glove, this is another Fiji water bottle. This is Tim Hortons. This is like, that's like for meat or something. Oh, this was like somebody's socks. Oh, here, another glove. I don't know why we find gloves all the time. Tim Hortons. Cigarette. Juice box. Yeah. So, as usual, Tim Hortons is the biggest garbage found, and that's because there's the Tim Hortons right near the bike path we showed you. They're also one of the biggest polluters for Canada. And then you have McDonald's. I don't know what this is.
It's a piece of a lawnmower.
You think it's a piece of a lawnmower? It says no step.
It's part of the guard off the blade from the town. They lost part of their lawnmower.
Okay, well, that's the weird find of the day. We found someone's shirt. That's a milk bottle. A milk carton. What's the other weird thing? I don't know what this is up here. It looks burnt. It says Walker on the label, but I don't know what it is.
It's an exhaust wrap. It's a label from the exhaust pipe for a muffler.
All right, wire, just random wire. And that's it. That's what we found today. That's actually not a lot compared to usual. Only 3 straws. So this is it. That concludes the garbage walk.